Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 18, which is entitled as Sannyasa Yoga. Sloka 54, Part 3. brahma-bhūtaḥ prasannātmā na śocati na kāṅkṣati samaḥ sarveṣu bhūteṣu mad-bhaktiṁ labhate parām. One who is thus transcendentally situated at once realizes the Supreme Brahman and becomes fully joyful. He never laments or desires to have anything. He is equally disposed toward every living entity. In that state, he attains pure devotional service unto me. We learn so far that one who experiences his real nature of Atma to be in the form of knowledge attains a clear mind. He does not grieve over earthly loss, nor does he hanker for worldly things. He looks upon all the entities other than Krishna as worthless like straw, including his Atma. Such person reaches the state of Supreme Bhakti unto Krishna. So the question is, what did he understand about Krishna and what is he meditating upon? Earlier he meditated upon his Atma with a clear understanding that Atma is Jnana-maya, Atma is Anandamaya, Atma is Anu, Atma is Sushma, and so forth. When he meditates upon the Lord at this time, how does he meditate? With what understanding? Krishna says, mad-bhaktiṁ, labhate parām. Mad, he performs unto me. He performs bhakti unto me, the Supreme Bhakti. Me, my, Krishna refers to himself, pointing out that he is sarveṣvare nikila jagadudbhava sthiti pralaya leele nirasta samasta heya gandhe anavadika desaya asamkeya kalyana guna ganaika thane lavanyamrita sagare srimati pundarika nayane swamini atyartha priyanubhava rupam parām bhaktiṁ labhate. Bhakti for that person is born towards me who is sarveṣvara. Bhakti is born towards me who is nikila jagat udbhava sthiti pralaya leele. Bhakti is born towards me who is nirasta samasta heya gandhe. Bhakti is born towards me who is anavadika adisaya asamkeya kalyana guna ganaika thane. Bhakti is born towards me who is lavanyamrita sagare. Bhakti is born towards me who is srimati. Bhakti is born towards me who is pundarika nayane. Bhakti is born towards me who is swamini. Now let's understand what these terms or qualities are. Sarveṣvare, he is the Ishvara for everything, whether it is sentient or non-sentient, which implies that it includes also Brahma, to the low-born worm. For everything, he is the Lord. He is the supreme controller. Everything acts upon his will. So if I have to perform bhakti, I need to perform to someone who is superior to anyone. I can't perform bhakti who is equal to me or who is lower than me. One must be greater than me. So I can't perform bhakti to the family members, to my employer, or to my friends and peers who are equal to me. Well, what about devatas, Brahma, Indra, and so forth? They are also under the control of the Lord. They are obedient servant of the Lord. Therefore, I do not waste my time simply doing shopping around, going to different devatas, praying to them, thinking about them, meditating upon them. Rather, I make use of my time simply only praying, thinking, meditating upon that Supreme Ishvara, Sri Krishna, Krishna alone. Second one, Nikila Jagat Udbhava Sthiti Pralaya Leele. Question may be asked, how do you say that Krishna is Ishvara, is Supreme? That is answered in this one, Nikila Jagat Udbhava Sthiti Pralaya Leele. Because the Supreme Lord is Krishna. He is the cause of creation, maintenance and destruction. He is Nimitta Karana, Upadhana Karana and also Sahakari Karana. As it is said in the Upanishad, Eto va imani bhutani jayante, ena jatani jivanti, yam prayante abhisamvishanti iti. That from which all these beings are born, by which those that are born live, and to which they go back. He is Brahman. He is Krishna. He doesn't need any help to do any of these activities. He doesn't have any cause for his existence. We all have cause, therefore we exist. My father is cause of me. My grandfather is cause of my father. My great-grandfather is cause of my grandfather, and so forth. Likewise, for Brahma, cause of his existence is Krishna, but there is no cause for existence of Krishna. Krishna is causeless, but he is cause of everyone. Because he is cause of us, we are bound to listen and serve him. The reason is, he is the one who has given us this body, senses and mind. Some people may argue, if you say that Krishna is the cause, from where did he create these things? He must have a place so that he can create something. And if we say he created from this place, then the next question is going to be, when was this place created? Another question that may be asked, for creation he needs ingredients. Where did he get the ingredients from? If we say these are the ingredients, then he is going to ask, where did he get these ingredients from? Was it created before him or after? The scripture says, Sve mahimne pratishtaha. Everything starts from him. He doesn't need a place to create. He doesn't need an external materials to create. Everything emanates from him. Everything starts from him. The place to create is himself. The ingredients that needed to create comes from himself. This is even mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Namo namaste akila karanaya, nishkaranaya adbhuta karanaya, sarvagamnaya, maharnavaya, namopavargaya, parayanaya. This is quoted by Gajendra, that my Lord, you are the cause of all causes, but you yourself have no cause. Therefore, you are the wonderful cause of everything. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. If it is Krishna who is cause of all causes, then what is the use of me surrendering to others, other devatas? First he understood that there is no point in praying or meditating, worshipping other devatas, because Krishna is sarveṣvara, and secondly, it is Krishna who is creator, maintainer and destroyer. That includes every living entities, up from Brahma down to a worm. The third one is nirasta samasta heya gandhe. He is completely free from any trace of false. This world is mixed with false. One may have many good qualities, but if that person has just one bad quality, and we feel somewhat disgust with such person, thinking, how can such a person have this quality? So those who are all born into this world must have faults. That includes Brahma himself. He is also a living entity. He has a fault of karma. That is his dosha. He is entangled into this material world. Whereas the Lord is completely free of any dosha. He doesn't have karma. He doesn't go through dualities like how we go through. So the question again is, should I pray to someone who doesn't have any doshas, or should I pray to someone who has doshas? Now, one may not have any faults, but for one to develop love towards someone, just not having faults is not a requirement, criteria. That person should also have good qualities. What attracts us to someone is their outstanding qualities, and that is discussed in the next one. Anavadika adisaya asamkeya kalyana gunaganaika thane. Unlimited good qualities. Each one of those good qualities are immeasurable. They are themselves unlimited, and they all reside in one person, that is Sri Krishna. He is ocean of all good qualities. One can even find the depth of the ocean, but one cannot find the depth of each of Krishna's wonderful qualities. Taittiriya Upanishad says, Eto vacho nivartante aprapya manasasaha. It is very difficult or even inaccessible for our words and mind to express Lord's qualities, His greatness, or beyond one's words and mind. Besides His 6 main opulences, Jnana Bala Aishwarya Virya Shakti Tejas, He also possesses other unlimited qualities. Just to name few: Saushilyam, Mardhavam, Sauhardam, Samyam, Karunyam, Gambhiryam, Audharyam, Chaturyam, Stairyam, Dhairyam, Sauryam, Parakramam, Krititvam, and so forth. All these and more arises from the 6 Mukhya Gunas. Jnana. Jnanam is sarveṣu, that is, comprehension of everything directly, nothing that he is not aware of. Balam, one who has the power to hold everything. This Lila Vibhuti and also Nitya Vibhuti with majesty. Aishwaryam, possession of all of his creation as his wealth, and to order Brahma. Brahma, Rudra, Indra, etc., they are all subservient of the Lord. That is Aishwaryam. Viryam, that is staying in a changeless form and supporting everything and being the Lord of everyone. Shakti, this is being the main cause for Chit and Achit, sentient and non-sentient. Tejas, Tejas is not having anything not under his control. In other words, everything is under his control. He is Sahakari, support. When we hear these great qualities, when we meditate upon these qualities, whose heart will not melt and develop bhakti? As we said earlier, a person is liked based on his qualities, because those good qualities are considered auspicious, mangala. In case of God, the Supreme Lord, whatever qualities that He exhibits becomes auspicious and appreciated by everyone. One may say, well, Rama certainly exhibited wonderful, good, auspicious qualities, gunas. But Krishna had lot of doshas, faults. How do we understand this? Before we find the answer, we should also keep in mind these things are spoken by Krishna. This chapter that we are discussing is spoken by Krishna to Arjuna, so he is not going to dig pit for himself by saying which he is not having. So let's see the answer. The answer is, whatever faults that one says that Krishna had are in fact considered to be his gunas, great qualities. Well, the same is not applicable for common people or any other devatas. A great saint by name Parasara Bhatta enquired on the same topic. In the world, a person may have some good qualities, and by those good qualities that person becomes prominent, popular. In your case, Krishna, whatever gunas that you have, or the whatever gunas that comes in contact with you, they become popular. One more time, a person, when he comes in contact with one or two of good qualities, the person becomes popular. In Krishna's case, whatever the gunas that comes in contact with Krishna, those gunas becomes popular. And the same applies even if they are meant to be doshas from the worldly view. For example, if a common man associates and dances with other wives, no one is going to say what a good auspicious quality that this man has. But when Krishna did Rasa Krida with gopis, other man's wife, even today we are relishing it, we are glorifying it. Sages and saints are singing this pastime as Krishna's wonderful quality. Not only that, those who think of this Rasa Leela, one's karma is dissolved. When we think of any human's qualities, even if it is good quality, it is not that our karma will be dissolved. But in case of Krishna, when we think about Krishna's so-called dosha, our doshas will be dissolved. Isn't this wonderful? Krishna is not impacted. He doesn't get karma, papa karma, for doing these acts. It is our papa will be removed just by hearing, speaking, thinking of Krishna's Rasa Krida with gopis. From this we can understand anything that comes in contact with Krishna, they become auspicious. This is just an example. Like this, we can take Krishna stealing gopis' garments, Krishna stealing butter, Krishna dealing of situation quite differently to save Pandavas. All those things which are not accepted from the material point of view and considered to be false, when Krishna does these things, are considered to be mangalam, auspicious good qualities. So the question is, will bhakti springs towards such a person, or bhakti springs towards others who doesn't have this nature of everything to be auspicious qualities? So one must decide, should I meditate upon Krishna or should I meditate upon other devatas who are themselves with lot of faults and has limited qualities, and few of those qualities that they may have, each of them are also limited, whereas Krishna has unlimited qualities, auspicious qualities, and each one of that quality is unlimited by itself. When we meditate upon this, our bhakti springs towards Krishna. So we have covered the Lord is Sarveshwara. He is Ishvara for everything. Then Nikila Jagadudbhava Sthiti Pralaya Leele. He is the cause of creation, existence and destruction. Then we also learned he is Nirasta Samasta Heya Gandhe, completely free from any trace of false. Then lastly, Anavadika Adisaya Asamkeya Kalyana Gunaganaika Thane. Not only that he is free of false, but he has unlimited, auspicious, immeasurable qualities. The next in the list is his beautiful form and other gunas that we will learn in the next session. Namaste. Hare Krishna.